Hi, this is Mr. Durling. I'm filming live from Kunkel Park in Pennington, New Jersey. Doing today with you is trying a couple of different rafts. I built 4 different sizes. I just want to show you what they look like. I have this small, tiny one. I have one that I had a different variation because underneath I only had 2 sticks on the bottom. This one I had 3, so we'll test them out. And I have a third one that has also 2 sticks, but this time I tried longer ones, less on top. So there's my 3 rafts, and I have one that's actually floating right now down here on the bottom. So I don't know if you can see it. That's actually my largest stick raft. I'll grab theirs. Let me see if I can get them all in there. There's my 4 rafts. The 2 little ones and 2 bigger ones. In comparison, I had another one with 2 supports that were very long. Size them up, and I'll get measurements for these when I go home. All right, and my no order was actually with 3 supports. So we'll see if that makes a difference when I put each one in the water and put eggs on it with small and large, and I'll be able to add up the grams because I did weigh how much each egg weighs. All right, and I have some eggs filled with mud that I will be putting on them. I'll do a couple different tests. I'll try. I don't know if I can do speed. I don't have a stopwatch, but I'll push it. But anyway, I'll try it with the rafts with weight, and we'll just see if they, first of all, if they even float without weight. And we'll see if I push them, we'll try it and look at it for distance as well. All right, and I'll keep track on my board right here with what's going on. And I will post the picture of the board at the end. So I have a tiny, small raft with little sticks that I'll be trying first. Let me just fix my camera. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to check if it floats. I'll have other camera angles, and I also have a tape measure for distance on the ground here. All right, so here we go. I have never tried this before, so we'll see if it works. Okay, it is floating. I'll try to get a better angle of that. First of all, does it float? The distance, how far we can get it to go with one push. Okay, that was about 3 feet. Okay, that was about 3 feet. Not very. Went about 3 feet with a push. And now I'm going to try and put some weight on it until it sinks. It looks like I can get about 3 eggs on it. Okay, it looks like I can get about 3 eggs on it before it sinks. All right, so I can't, the 4th one usually was tipping it over. All right, so let's try another trial. All right, I'm going to do them in size order. This one actually has 3 sticks underneath it. It's just a regular old stick raft. And here we go. First of all, does it float? First of all, does it float? Yes, it floats. Okay, yes, it does float. I don't know if you can see that. That's a little better. Yes, it does float. That's the first thing. It does float. All right. Next trial, we're going to try it with some muddy. Actually, let me see how far I can get it to go. So here it goes. It's about, I guess that one before it stopped went a little further, 4 feet. So it went an extra foot. All right, let's see how many eggs I can get on it before it sinks. We're going to try bigger ones. The small eggs weigh 15 grams. The large eggs weigh 35 grams. So I got 3 large eggs on there. I just put a little one on there. It's still floating somehow. Tried to put one more little egg on there. think the egg is floating by itself. I'll try one more big one. All right, and that tips it over. So I can't say that I could count that one. So what I had on there was three large eggs filled with mud, and I had one small egg on there. All right, all right. The next one has a little bit bigger sticks, but it also has longer. It doesn't have that much. It doesn't have that many crisscrossing sticks. Like the actual raft part is smaller. I want to try it with a longer under bridge. So like under has these long sticks. All right, so let's try it out. First of all, does it float? Yes, it. 3 for 3 with floating. Yes, it floats. So 3 for 3 with floating. Just try to push it. Floats. So we're 3 for 3 with floating. I'm gonna just try to push it. See how far it goes. I'm just testing it until it stops. So that one went about, because the current is actually going this way against me. So against the current, it almost went 4 feet before the current took it. So I'm going to write 3.5 feet on my board. Let's try another one. So I got 3 small eggs and 2 large eggs. And that looks like the other one fell off. So we got about, let's see, let me count those up. I got 3 small and 2 large on there. All right, and then the final trial is the biggest one. Has the largest sticks on the top and the bottom. And these are all homemade. I just tied them together with string. Okay. All right, so let's see. First of all, does it float? Yes, it floats. So all 4 floated. That's a good sign. Yes, it floats. Yes, it floats. All right, so all 4 floated, so that's a good sign. All right, let me see if I push it, how fast or how far it will go before the current stops it. Ooh, I just saw a little frog down there. Here it goes. Okay, so I think before it hit the bottom, so I'm going to use that trial. It went about 4.5 feet. So it was actually the furthest one, just by a half a foot over the second trial I did. And hopefully this one will hold the most. All right, so this is what it looked like when I had it. I'll bring it up to the camera. I had 4 large and 3 small before it sunk. 4 large and 3 small. I can figure out the grams because I know a small egg was approximately 15 grams filled with mud, and a large egg was 35 grams approximately filled with mud.
Right, so it's got the largest raft had 4 large eggs and 3 small eggs, and hopefully I don't get fired for putting my computer that close to the water.
All right, and if you want to rate my setup, I have a camera over here, and I have my other computer over there. I have my camera right here. I have my other computer over there, and to take video. And you can see behind me, I have somebody made a nice telephone pole bridge that crosses this little creek. And actually, I can see in the camera there's some people down there by that other bridge, and hopefully I can get it. I don't know if you can see the little fish in here.